What is laissez-faire? Have you ever wondered how economies can thrive with minimal government interference? This idea is known as laissez-faire, a term that comes from a French phrase meaning let do. It suggests that economic activities should be free from government control. The roots of laissez-faire can be traced back to 17th century France. A French merchant famously replied to a royal minister's question about government assistance with commerce by saying, Laissez-nous-faire, which translates to let us be or let us do it. This sentiment reflects the belief that markets operate best when left alone by the state. In the 18th century, a group of French economists called the Physiocrats popularized this theory. They argued that natural laws should govern economic activity instead of government regulations. The Physiocrats believed that free trade and competition were vital for societal prosperity. They thought the government should only intervene to protect property rights and individual freedoms. This idea gained traction thanks to the Scottish economist Adam Smith, often referred to as the father of modern economics. In his influential work, The Wealth of Nations, Smith introduced the concept of the invisible hand. This idea explains how individuals pursuing their own self-interest in free markets can inadvertently benefit society as a whole. Smith argued that markets regulate themselves more effectively when left to operate freely. However, implementing laissez-faire policies was not without challenges. For instance, in 1774, France attempted to remove government controls on the grain market. This led to hoarding and price spikes during poor harvests, causing public unrest and a return to government controls. During the Industrial Revolution in Britain and later in the United States, laissez-faire principles dominated economic thought. They promoted private ownership and entrepreneurship. Yet, the lack of regulation also resulted in harsh working conditions and social inequalities. These issues eventually led governments to introduce regulations to protect workers and consumers. In the 20th century, laissez-faire ideas saw a resurgence, particularly during the administrations of leaders like Ronald Reagan in the United States and Margaret Thatcher in Britain. These leaders advocated for deregulation, privatization of state-owned industries, and reduced taxation. Their goal was to stimulate economic growth by limiting government involvement. Laissez-faire is an economic doctrine rooted in European history that emphasizes free markets and limited government intervention. It has significantly influenced economic policies and debates from the 18th century to modern times, balancing the benefits of economic freedom with the need for some government oversight.